Good morning, everyone. My name is Patricia Drewes. I'm the Vice President of Lost Voices of Fentanyl. This is my daughter, Leigh Nelson, forever 24. She was my only child. I am a dual citizen of Canada. Born American, moved back to the United States when Heaven was 18. I applied for her citizenship, although she had lived there with me for 10 years, gone to school, and the Canadian government told me that they no longer recognize second-generation citizenship. So I moved back to North Carolina, to my home state, and in a few short years, my daughter leaves Vance County, North Carolina in a body bag. That is unacceptable. It is just devastating. On January the 28th, 2019, I got a phone call in the middle of the night that my only child was gone. I had sent her to a rehab in Kentucky, several states away. I went to bed that night thinking, and I had just gotten off the phone with a friend of mine, and I told her, I said, you know, it feels good that I can actually lay my head down tonight and sleep. I can breathe because I know that my child is safe. I had not laid down maybe 5 minutes when the phone rung, giving me the devastating blow that my only child was gone. My first thought was to get to my child. I called my best friend who lives right down the road from me. She was there in less than 10 minutes. I'm throwing on my clothes because all I needed to do was get to my child and tell her, you know, it's okay. Because her whole life I had always made everything okay. This is the one thing that I could not make okay, and it is not okay. It is not okay that we are burying our children. It is not okay that we are continuing to bury our children. Heaven did not get justice. I have fought for 6 years. The county that I live in North Carolina, Vance County, North Carolina, has not one single death by distribution prosecution. I have fought hard. The sheriff won't even speak to me at this point because I have fought so hard. But that's what we do. And I realize that I will probably never get justice for Heaven, but it won't be for the lack of trying. And when other people in my state and across this country do get justice, I applaud, and I'm proud, and I'm glad that they got justice. Because when you allow these people to continue to walk our streets, you are allowing serial killers, because that's what they are. The person that killed my daughter, the day that she died, within several days, like 4 days span, 6 other people died. Now that is a serial killer, and it all came from the same supplier. In the state of North Carolina, another thing, the weapon of mass destruction. We recently had a trial. A guy was caught with enough fentanyl to kill 5.5 million people. The whole state of North Carolina is only 11 million people. So enough to wipe out half of our state. He only received 14 years. Well, you name any other weapon of mass destruction that would only receive 14 years for. It's not going to happen. If he'd have had a bomb capable of blowing up 5.5 million people, he'd have never seen the light of day again. And that's exactly what needs to be done with these drug dealers. That's exactly what they are, because they are nothing but dealers of death. My daughter leaves behind, she was my only child, the little boy that you see there in the red, white, and blue. That is my only grandchild. I have full custody of him, and I am raising him. We have so many children, and that's what I call it. It is the trickle-down effect. It devastated me. It almost took me away from here. He is the only thing that kept me here. You know, and we have so many little kids that are being left behind. Imagine that. You know, what is going to become of them? I work 6 days a week in the auto industry. I'm raising him, Vice President of Lost Voices of Fentanyl, founder of Forgotten Victims of North Carolina. But I do this because it keeps me busy. It keeps my mind busy. You know, we've got to get out here. We've got to fight. And all I have to say, I have one song in mind today, and that is Devil Get Behind Me. Because when we leave here for this march, devil get behind us, because we're coming. Thank you. One other thing, we have a separate video station set up over here for anyone that would like to do a 3-minute video. It's right over here to the left. Thank you all.
Love you, Patricia.